position because PA, look, there's up here. Okay, so what I do is I just get up like this on here. Yeah, because if I stand down here, they're not gonna see me. People in the front row are gonna be like, "Did we have a speaker?" So I have to move it over because the first people are not gonna need it. But so I gotta be able to. Yeah, I see Andrea. These are hers. Let her know that I put it up on the podium because I need a little stool. So I put it up here because when my turn comes, I have to shove this over and get on top. Well,
No
I get on
problem.
top of this part here.
What is
Otherwise,
this?
they can't see me. I don't know what that is.
Pull that out the way.
Yeah, you got a lot of people.
These are all.
Are those all yours?
Let me look through it really quick. Looks
Yeah, it does.
Is Nicholas here? Where you want it? Just sit right next to mine, right there. You got it?
Yeah.
Good evening. We're going to go ahead and get started. We have a lot to cover. Welcome. Hello. We are all here. Thank you very much. My name is Alan Lewis, and I'm the Dean of the School of Health Professions. And welcome to our convocation ceremony for our school. We are really in the season for celebration, right? Big doings, big doings. Today, tomorrow, and the celebration continues. We hope you'll continue to celebrate, of course, safely. We're very thankful to have this opportunity to get together tonight, and I would be remiss if I didn't thank a few people, and then we're going to jump right into our agenda. I want to make sure that we thank, this event took literally a cast of thousands to pull together. So we had all of our faculty involved, all of our program administrators for each of the 6 School Health Professions programs. We had each of the chairs involved. Everybody in the dean's office was involved up to the last 30 minutes. I was pulling off decals, putting them on cards to be read for people to come up. So it really takes a lot. So we thank everybody who pulled together as a team to make sure this event would be a nice event. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to welcome 2 of our VIPs. We have Dr. Kedron Gwynn from the President's Office, who's now the Executive Vice President and Chief of Staff for our campus, to come up and say a few words. And we're also, following him, we'll ask Dr. Jeffrey Putman to come up, our Vice President for Student Affairs, and then I'll come back up and we'll jump right into our agenda. Thank you.
Good evening. Good evening. Well, I am certainly not the VIP tonight. I think you guys are. All of our graduating seniors are seniors. I forgot this is the graduate school, but all of our where are the graduates? That's what I'm talking about. This was the most exciting, and it seems like I graduated about 2 weeks ago, but I know it's been a little bit longer than that. So I'll start with this. Relish these moments because they will go very quickly. I mean, they will go very quickly. So by all means, relish this time. Hang in there for as long as you can because the moment will pass. It will be gone, and it will be time for you to do all of this good work you've been trained to do, that you've been trained to downstate by your faculty, by your dean, by all of us, who have done whatever we've done to make you the stellar graduates that you're going to be and the stellar professionals you're going to be in your respective fields. So I can't stress that enough, that you should relish these moments because they will go very, very quickly. The other thing I will say that you may not hear from some of your faculty and some of your administrators, I'll say it differently. Give back to your institution. There are opportunities that you will have that others may not necessarily have. You'll have opportunities to help the next person to come along to do exactly what you're doing. Again, that moment I talked about will be a moment. You'll find literally in a few minutes that you're in your careers 5, 10, 15, 20 years. And it's time for you to help someone else. So by all means, give back to your alma mater. This is your alma mater. Give back where opportunities present themselves. Do that as much and as often as possible because, again, tuition is simply going up, not just here at Downstate, but across the country, around the world, tuition is going up. It's going to be great for you to help the next person to fill your shoes that you're going to be retiring in 30 minutes. I talked about that moment. 30 minutes is much longer than a minute. So by all means, give back where you can. Not just money. I have to say that. Not just money, but time. Time. Help another student. You probably had a course that you struggle in that you've mastered now. So help other students. Help, those coming behind you. Help them. Reach back and give of yourselves. Those things that you've mastered, give of yourselves, give of your time and your energy, because that's going to be pivotal to replacing you when you retire 29 minutes from now. So by all means, first of all, I'll say, well, not first of all, but wrapping up, I'll say congratulations. And I give yourselves a round of applause, please. This is congratulations to you on behalf of President Riley, on behalf of myself. Our entire faculty administration, congratulations to you. I won't be at commencement tomorrow, but President Riley, your dean, will be there. And again, congratulations to you. We wish you all the best. Remember that we're always here for you because you're always going to be here for us in many capacities. So thank you. Congratulations to you guys.
Thank you, Dr. Gwynn. Good evening, everyone. I'd like to say thank you also to the, let's have a round of applause for the parents, the friends, the family in the room who supported you to getting to this day. We know that it takes a village. That's not just a phrase. So it's not just your faculty. By the way, also a round of applause for your faculty and the faculty and staff. It's not just your faculty who helped you get here to this day, but those missed events that you didn't get to go to, missed dinners while you were studying for exams, and your family who helped, your children, others around you, friends who supported you to get to this day. It's all very important. You are the 56th graduating class from the School of Health Professions. Yes. And we are so very proud of you and all that you are going to accomplish. You are going to truly change lives. We don't take that lightly, and we know that you don't take that lightly. The other thing I wanted to also do, as the person who supervises the Office of Admissions who admitted you, and we don't say this enough, and I know Dr. Riley, I don't want to steal his thunder, is going to say this tomorrow, but I wanted to say on behalf of all of us to thank you for choosing us at Downstate. We chose you to be admitted here, but you also chose to come here for your education, and we appreciate that. So I wanted to make sure I said that to you, and to echo what Dr. Gwynn said, to make sure to give back. The other way, by the way, that you can give back is by helping to train our students. So when you're ready, probably not, in September, but when you're ready to help us train a student, to serve as a clinical preceptor, to bring in a student that helps us to train the future of your profession, please reach out to us and let us know. We are always, as you well know, looking for places for students to learn, and we appreciate all of our alumni who helped to do that for us. So on behalf, again, of all of us at Downstate, thank you for choosing Downstate, and congratulations. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Okay, back to me. Continuing with some of the acknowledgments, I wanted to make sure that we had an opportunity to really hold up our chairs and our faculty of our respective programs. Obviously, we wouldn't be here today if it weren't for the people who were in the classrooms showing you the way, enlightening you about the content areas that you've been studying, and they're very important. We also wouldn't be here today if it weren't for you students. Obviously, you're here, as Dr. Putman said, chose to come to Downstate. You had other options, but you came to Downstate, and so you are very important, as are your families. Nobody can do this without a support system. So we're very grateful for your families who are here, and we want to make sure we honor them and that they realize how much we appreciate them as well. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to call up the School of Health Professions Student Council, Mr. Nicholas Lazaro, Ms. Victoria Cagle, Mr. Jonathan Martinez, and Jane Soto. I guess we'll come up.
Hello, everyone. What's up, PTs? Hey. Well, my name is Nick Lazaro. I have been the president of the School of Health Professions Student Council this past year. It's been a pleasure serving as your president. Let's continue with this. I would first like to invite Mr. Adam Bergman, Director of the Student Center, to the podium, please, to present the following awards. And Skylar Hook as well.
Thank you, Nick. Today we have 2 awards. I want to present them both because it's going to the same student, Ms. Abigail Covington. She's been an incredible member of our staff since the 2nd week of her OT program here. She also joined the Student Center Governing Board. She's been a big advocate for our programs in the Student Center. She helps out her staff members even when she's not working. If someone just needs a bathroom break or everything, when she's working out in the gym, she'll help out. And she's been truly amazing to both of us, helping keeping that building running. And I'm lucky that she's not actually leaving until December. So I still got 6 more months with her, so I'm thankful for that. I don't have to replace her just yet. So Abby, if you like to come up, we have a... And what you're getting, you get a lifetime membership to a student center and the certificate. Congrats.
Welcome.
And congratulations, everyone's here. We do have to leave because we have to be at graduation super early tomorrow morning set up. So we're sorry that we can't stay, but congratulations to everyone.
When you see us next, we'll be drenched in sweat.
Hello again. Now, I would like to bring back Dr. Alan Lewis, please.
Okay. So now we're going to acknowledge a very special group of people. They're really a part of our faculty, but they don't work here on campus. And they are our clinical preceptors. Are there any clinical preceptors in the house tonight? No? Well, oh, I see a few hands over here. Great. So as you know, our education here consists of 2 components, the didactic classroom-based component, which is the theory and the concepts that you have to master. And then at some point, those concepts and theories are no good to anybody unless you can apply them to real people. So when we send you out for clinical placements, that's when you are turned over to the clinical preceptors. They are people who are in the field doing this work that you're training to do and learning about on a daily basis. And they provide the mentorship and the tutelage and guidance for you to really understand how theory comes together as practice. We want to bridge the gap between theory and practice. And so preceptors are an integral part of what we do, and we couldn't do our jobs effectively without them. So we really want to salute them because they are a part of us and an extension of our faculty. So thank you, clinical preceptors. You are invaluable to us. We also want to offer appreciation to our university police. You know, I once gave serious consideration to being a police officer many, many decades ago, and I often wonder about how my life path, my career path would have been different had I selected that option. My family was totally against it, so I'm being the good kid that I am. I said, okay, I'll go back to school instead. But there are few things that we can see in our society on a daily basis that give us confidence and let us know that we have a functioning government. They are fire, police, rescue workers, first responders. If you didn't see those folks out there and you just saw citizens, you would know if we lived in a lawless or lawful society. But thankfully, we have these folks, in this case, police, who are out there on a daily basis giving their lives to protect us. So we really are in great appreciation for what they do because it's really a big job. And we don't thank police officers enough. Sometimes they get a lot of flack, sometimes deservedly so, but really it's a tough job. So we have, today we're honoring 3 of our officers here on the campus police force, Lieutenants Keys, Hill, and Furtado. Lieutenants, are you here in the house? We understood that they would possibly be here, but maybe a little bit later, because you know duty calls, so I'm sure they're out there doing what they have to do to keep our community safe. Next, we're going to give an award for the Dawn Sherrill Award. Dawn Sherrill was the president here at Downstate between 1981 and 1993, and he really epitomized the balance between being a great educator, a teacher in the classroom, a good researcher, and really was an advocate for students. So those three areas are really the areas that we pick a faculty member who exemplifies those each year for the Don Sherrill Award. Now, I have to say that we have lots of faculty in the School of Health Professions that could get this award. As a matter of fact, I would venture to say that every faculty we have on the payroll is deserving of this award because all of our faculty are great teachers. They're doing what they can in terms of research, they're involved, and they're very committed to students and advocate for students. But each year we only honor one person. So this year's honoree, I'm going to call up our Associate Dean, Dr. Shoshana De Oliveira. Now, Dr. De Oliveira, where are you? Come on up. As she comes up, let me tell you about Dr. De Oliveira. She's been at Downstate for several decades. But she was in admissions, she was director of admissions. I think she started when she was 15 in an office as, doing something. And over the years, she's progressed, went to college, got a master's degree, got a doctorate, and now finds herself for the last few years in the School of Health Professions as a faculty member, as well as the Associate Dean for Program Operations and Quality. And so she is really a Renaissance person. She teaches, she does research, she advocates for students. She's key with our accreditation activities, and we have lots of accreditation in our school, as you know, because each of our programs is accredited, except for informatics, which will soon be accredited. More accreditation activity than any other school or college on campus. She's also very much involved in evaluating our services to make sure that our services are effective, our educational services, that is, the things we give you in terms of what you learn. So Dr. De Oliveira has come in and in a short amount of time really has become invaluable to our workforce. Since she's been here, we've had 3 or 4 accreditations, I think, and she's been an instrumental force in each of those. Came in brand new with our new chair at the time, Professor Trimmingham for PA. PA was in the abyss in terms of the accreditation. We had 35 citations and we're on probation. But thanks to Professor Trimmingham, her team, many of whom were new, and Dr. De Oliveira, who was new to our school, they pulled us out of the abyss and we're fully accredited. Since then, she has been instrumental with the OT accreditation, midwifery accreditation, which was just 2 months ago, or last month it was, and soon to be PT, and they've all been very successful. So just to give you a flavor, she also taught this past fall 2 courses, research methods and the healthcare delivery course. And both of those courses needed to be totally revamped. She did all the work. I helped her a little bit, but she did all the heavy lifting and taught the courses. And the courses got rave reviews. And if you know research methods, you know that course typically doesn't get rave reviews. But with Dr. De Oliveira at the helm, it got rave reviews, let me tell you. Just yesterday, she sent out a notice of a first author publication she just did. She, along with another collaborator here downstate. She's got several publications, so she's obviously doing well in terms of her research productivity. And you couldn't find a better advocate for students or anybody else in our school than Dr. De Oliveira. So this year, she will be our recipient of the Don Sherrill Award. Come on up.
Alan knows I don't like this stuff.
Nobody's taking a picture? Okay. Franchon, you're not taking a picture? No, I mean, man, that's really. Of course, Franchon knows I hate photos, and I hate photos because usually when you take a photo of me, the camera breaks, so that's the reason. I see Lieutenant Keys has just come in from our university police force. Lieutenant Keys, please come forward, sir. I don't know if you heard my spiel, but a few minutes ago I just mentioned the importance of police, law enforcement, and other first responders in terms of being really the only visible symbols of our organized society, and that we have a lawful society. And we thank you and your team for all you've done for us. Notably, just recently in the last year or so, Lieutenant Keys and several of his colleagues, which I forgot to mention, did the active shooter training for our school, which is very important. Unfortunately, it's important in 2023, but it is important in 2023, as we all know. And Lieutenant Keys, he's an amazing person. And I tell you a story. Recently, I was in the cafeteria with him, and I was hoping I would beat him to the cash register so I could treat him to lunch. He beat me to the cafeteria and to the line and bought my lunch. And so I said, okay, Lieutenant Keys, since you bought my lunch, I'm going to pay for the lunch of the person behind me. He goes, no, I got that one too. And then I said, okay, I'll get somebody else. And then in about 30 seconds, he and I had rounded up about 10 people each in the cafeteria that we didn't even know that we were buying their lunch because he and I were competing about who was going to be the most giving at that point. But I think he beat me. Okay, I know you've had enough of me. The final award that I'm going to present is a student award. And each year, for the last few years, we've started giving a Dean's Award for Comprehensive Excellence. And that goes to a student who is academically strong, who shows exemplary leadership in terms of giving of time and talents and energy on campus, and also has a creative or athletic side. So really, we're talking about a student who is a Renaissance person in terms of being well-rounded, smart, devoted to service and commitment to others, and has a artsy, creative, or athletic side. And so this year's awardee for the Dean's Award for Comprehensive Excellence goes to our SOHP Council President, Nicholas Lazaro. Nick? And Nick is supposed to wear that award, that medallion tomorrow at commencement. Okay, so now I'm going to call up Victoria Cagle, who is our Vice President of the OT program and also on our School of Health Professions Student Council to do some other recognitions. Victoria?
Hello, everyone. I'm Victoria Cagle. I am an occupational therapy student, and I had the pleasure of serving as the SOHP Council Vice President. At this time, I'd like to invite Professor Andrea Trimmingham, Chair and Assistant Professor of the Physician Assistant Program, to the podium. She will announce the graduation awards for the Physician Assistant Program.
Welcome, class of 2023. Give yourselves a round of applause. So it is always an honor to stand before you today and tell you how incredibly proud I am of all of you. Obviously, I have a special connection to the PA program, so I want to just say that it's bittersweet. I definitely will miss you all, but I understand that you have to move on to the next phase of your career. And I wish you all the best. And always come back. Everyone has said here, come back, reach out, pay it forward, okay? And come back, and I just want to let you guys know that I'm super proud of you. So I am here to present awards for the PA program. And I like to start with the Academic Excellence Award. And this goes to students who maintained a high GPA during the didactic phase and demonstrated outstanding professionalism. So I am pleased to say we have quite a number of PA students who has maintained a GPA of 3.9 or more in a PA program. If anyone understands the rigors of a PA program, you will know how impressive this is. So I'd like to start off with Suman Young. Cassandra Raphael. Here's your award. You got to take that. It's yours. Maddie Miller. Hi, Matt. Congratulations. Here's your award. Yeah. Nicholas Russo. Congratulations, Nick.
Thank you so much.
Good job. There you go. Thank you. Jane Rupp. Cindy Huang. Congratulations. Sari Esses. You're welcome. Congratulations. Yes. Sarah Deutsch. Congratulations. Welcome. The next set of awards I like to distribute are the Clinical Excellence Awards. And this goes to the students who's demonstrated outstanding clinical acumen, professionalism, and other qualities which typify the physician assistant profession. Sarah, don't go too far. Sarah, don't go too far. Sarah Deutsch. Congratulations again. Okay. Alexandra Greaves. Hi, Holly. Thank you. Congrats. Wow. Okay. Suman Young. Congratulations again. You're welcome. Nicholas Russo. Awesome job. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Jose Rojas. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. Cassandra Raphael. Congratulations. The next award is our Patricia Devine Award for Achievement, and this goes to the student who has performed very well while experiencing extraordinary personal circumstances. And this award goes to Jane Rupp. Congratulations, you did great. Okay, the next set of awards I'd like to give out are the research awards. So on our human health promotion disease prevention course, all the students are charged to do a community service project. And so from those projects, we picked the one that is really impactful. And we are distributing the award to 3 students who work together, Cindy Huang, Julie Jun, and Simon Young for their research on unlocking healthcare for the uninsured of Sunset Park. Congratulations, Julie. Great. Congratulations, and Cindy, congratulations. The next set of awards that I will be distributing is the PA Class Facilitator Awards. So as you know, in this day and age of technology and Zoom and projectors and all the different things, we all know, I guess the people in the front row know that the people behind us know a lot more about how to navigate through those waters more than we do. So we have a certain set of students who really take the initiative to help out the faculty and our adjuncts and our visiting professors with making sure that they get the lectures done and done well. So this goes to the student who demonstrated exemplary facilitation of the success of their fellow classmates above and beyond their own individual needs. And this goes to Tony Laborde, Seham Helmi, and Victoria Bordeaux. Congratulations, Victoria. Thank you. Seham, congratulations. Thank you. And Tony. No, I'm kidding. And the last set of awards that I'd like to give out are the Student Leadership Awards. This goes to the PA Class President for providing able leadership of the PA class and the PA club, and confidently representing the class to the Physician Assistant Program and campus community. This goes to Nadia Alomari. You're welcome. And this goes to the PA Class Vice President for providing able leadership of the PA class and PA club, and confidently representing the class to the Physician Assistant Program and campus community. This goes to Rachel Sederer. Congratulations. Thank you so much, and congratulations again.
You know, quick change here. We have one of our other honorees has come in, so we want to make sure we honor our other police officers so they can get back out and do what they do best. Lieutenant Furtado also to be recognized for great work from University Police.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
And I will ask Lieutenant Furtado if he will also accept the award for Lieutenant Hill, who's not here.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much.
And one more thing, I've been very bad. I forgot to acknowledge our new media services. Ustinev and his team are here doing all the AV set. They've been here for hours before this event doing all the AV setups, and this event is being live streamed, and we would be nowhere without technology. So I want to make sure we give true acknowledgement, full acknowledgement, a round of applause for Ustinev and the new media services team. Dr. Katz.
I am so sorry. I got so caught up in giving all the congratulations. How can we do this without the backbone of the program? I'd like to acknowledge my faculty and friends and colleagues. Thank you so much for everything that you do in the program. Can you all stand for a round of applause? All faculty and staff. Okay, thank you.
Hello again. At this time, I'd like to invite Dr. Joanne S. Katz, Chair and Associate Professor of the Physical Therapy Program, to the podium. She will announce the graduation awards for the Physical Therapy Program.
I have to use a little step stool. Otherwise, you won't see me at all. Okay, so I want to congratulate all of the class of 2023 that's here tonight. It's very exciting. After 4 years, we're back doing an entire SOHP convocation again. And especially, I'd like to congratulate the Doctor of Physical Therapy class of 2023. You all have worked so hard these past 3 years, and the faculty and I are very proud of you. You're now well prepared, you're well positioned to take the National PT Licensing Exam this summer and to embark on your new career in physical therapy. Your faculty and I will be pleased to call you our colleagues, and we hope that at some point you'll come back and adjunct teach for us. Won't that be wonderful? You'll come back and give back to the program. And then I would also like to recognize the faculty and staff of the PT program for all of their hard work and dedication on behalf of our students. Dr. Tony Zuccaro, Dr. Farhad Haeri, Dr. Lorraine Antoine, Dr. Saran Ahern, Dr. Puneet Dalawal, and Dr. Rosalind Sofer, and Ms. Ranjit Alvarez. So now on to the awards. The first award is the Samuel B. Feidelberg Award for Academic and Clinical Excellence, and that's given to Monica Popa. The next award is the APTA New York Student Participation Award, and that goes to Nick Lazaro. The next award is the highly awarded. The next award is the Student Leadership Award, and that's given to Dave Gardner. The next award we have 6 people for the Program Research Award. I'll name off their names and you all come up. Daniel Diner, Dave Gardner, Emily Hu, Chi Huang, Monica Popa, and Will Sun. Our next award is the Brooklyn Staten Island District Student Participation Award, and that goes to Dave Gardner. Gotta come right back. Congratulations. And then finally, last but not least, we have the Alumni Award, and that goes to Donna El Jamal. And that's it for physical therapy. Thank you very much.
At this time, I'd like to invite Dr. Yousefa Pessin, Chair and Associate Professor of the Diagnostic Medical Imaging Program, to the podium. She will announce the graduation awards for the Diagnostic Medical Imaging Program.
Today's a very exciting day where we gather with friends and family to share in your success and this very exciting milestone where you stand on the precipice of beginning your career. You've all had immersive experiences here at Downstate, learning all about yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses, more anatomy, physiology, and pathology than you ever thought imaginable. Patient care, time management, interpersonal skills, and of course, honing your craft. It's amazing what can be accomplished in your relatively short time here. I hope that you will take the many lessons you learned here with you into your next stage of life. Everyone's here today because they've worked hard and succeeded, but there are some students who rise to the top. In recognition of your accomplishments, we're here today to celebrate and also recognize graduates who have truly shined. The DMI program's Overall Excellence Award goes to Olena Kabarova. Always inquisitive, striving to learn more, she has excelled not only academically, but consistently received amazing evaluations from clinical preceptors and faculty. Olena Kabarova. The Academic Excellence Award is given to the graduate with the highest academic achievement in the class, and this award goes to a student who unassumingly and diligently focused on her studies and truly achieved success. This award goes to Eden Chin. The Clinical Excellence Award goes to a graduating senior with the highest clinical scores, and this is awarded to Susan Cortez. The Outstanding Student Contribution Award goes to Roberto Burton. Roberto has been actively involved in the DMI program in the downstate community from day one. From coordinating student events, studying sessions, and attending SOAP Council meetings and advisory board meetings, he has stepped up more than once, many, many times, to lend a helping hand and listening ear to his classmates. After studying and scanning full days, he has given of his personal time to participate in student and community events and serve always as a class representative and source of support to his fellow students. Thank you.
I think this was on the bottom.
We'll find out.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Helping out. Certificate of Appreciation for Service to the Program goes to Christina Jean-Baptiste, Hiba Aslam, and Eden Chin. Devril Patterson was a graduate of the SUNY Downstate DMI program in 1998. He was also faculty member here and former department chair. Unfortunately, he left us too soon. The Devril Patterson Memorial Award is given to students who persevere and succeed in the face of adversity and life's challenges. And we make this award in his memory to Mewa Naim and Tiffany Dakuna. Candace Pecksung was also a DMI alumnus, class of 1989, and we give this award in her memory for a student who shows great integrity, commitment, pride in the profession, and excelling in technical expertise. Xiaobing Zhang. And now I'd like to acknowledge the students who were inducted into the Lambda Nu Honor Society. Please rise and come up as a group. Hiba Aslam, Eden Chin, Suzanne Cortez, Naomi Morris, Aline Peralta, and Xiaobing Zhang. The Certificate of Achievement goes to Vanessa Halfhide. She is the first senior to pass the ARDMS Registry Certification exam. She is now an RDCS. Congratulations. Medical science would not be where it is today without research. So our students get their own taste of research and undertake an original project in their senior year, and this year's award goes to Roberto Burton, Alina Kabarova, Arina Cooperstein, and Natalia Kuznetsov for their project utilization of ultrasound in urgent care facilities. I'd like to quickly take this opportunity to thank our Dean, Dr. Alan Lewis, and the support staff of the Dean's Office for their unwavering support of our program, and take a moment to recognize the outstanding DMI faculty and staff who are so dedicated and work tirelessly to teach and guide our students to succeed. Please rise. Nikisha Thomas, our program administrator. Professor Vanetta Kalpani. Professor Rivka Hellman. Professor Irina Struk. And Professor Rick Yanata. And Professor Dr. Orman in the back. To our future sonographers and to the class of 2023, all graduates, remember, every moment you share and every interaction you have with your patients, you can make or break their day. Make a big difference, and a good one, in their lives. Congratulations.
Sorry, I'm just gonna move a tripping hazard. Graduates, we did it. I'm Jane, 2023 SOHP Student Council Secretary and Occupational Therapy student, Love OT. At this time, I'd like to invite Dr. Mohammed Faisal, Chair and Associate Professor of the Medical Health Informatics Program, to the podium.
Thank you. Congratulations to the Medical Informatics graduate 2023 and to your family. I would like to start with acknowledging our dedicated and hardworking faculty members. Dr. Adi Jambo, Dr. David Kaufman, Dr. Frank Luo, and Professor Jonathan Mahabir, who couldn't be here with us. I'd like to acknowledge your hard working and dedication. Without you, I don't know how our students would graduate. You know, we're one of the smallest programs on campus. So I will start with the award now. So first, I'll start with the Outstanding Leadership Award. This award is presented to a graduating student for demonstrated outstanding leadership qualities. The award goes to Vasudeo Kevin Andrud, David Liu, Tishana Maggie, and Patricia Sia. Next category of award. So award for excellence in research. This is presented to a graduating student in recognition of Excellence in Student Research Award. So this year we have a group of 3 students. They performed an outstanding research work on how do social determinants of health affect people living with AIDS, HIV, and how they have been impacted by the COVID-19, most recent COVID-19 pandemic. So this year's research award goes to Chika Amasiani, Chika, Al Hassan Jallo, and Tishana Maggie. Chika's not here. So I'll keep it for you. And Al Hassan is not here as well. Okay. Thank you. Got it. Next category of award is the Clinical Excellence Award presented to a graduating student for outstanding clinical performance. So this year, the award goes to a group of students. First, Maz Faruqi. David Liu. Michelle Leong. Tichana Maggie. There you go, Tichana. Thank you. Again. Here. Oladeo Bukola Olatubasun. Patricia Sia. Evelyn Shaw-Tony. The next category of award is the Academic Excellence Award. So the award is presented to graduating students for outstanding academic performance. We have quite a few, but it was a very difficult decision to make. You know, they're all excellent in terms of academic performance. So the award goes to Michelle Leung, David Liu, and Oladeo Bukola Olatubasun. The next category of award is the Outstanding Clinical Preceptor Award. So this award is presented to clinical preceptor for outstanding mentorship at a clinical site. So this year, the award goes to two extraordinary clinical preceptors. The first one is Susan Garcia from New York City Health and Hospital Corporation. I know Ms. Garcia is participating. She's on the live stream, so she's probably watching us. Thank you so much again for your outstanding preceptorship. The next extraordinary clinical preceptor is Jeffrey Lee. Mr. Lee, he's working in the information services at SUNY Downstate Health Sciences University. Mr. Lee is also attending via the live stream. So thank you again to the extraordinary clinical preceptors for your outstanding mentorship and ongoing support for our student and the program. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to invite Dr. Ronnie Lichman, Chair and Professor of the Midwifery Program, to the podium. She will announce the graduation awards for the Midwifery Program.
Good evening, everybody. This is always one of my favorite days in the semester because it's so wonderful as a faculty member to be able to acknowledge our students who have achieved such amazing things. But I want to say that every single midwifery student is worthy of an award. You have chosen a profession that demands a lot of commitment, dedication, sacrifice, time, energy, and effort. Even as a student, you have worked long shifts, you have worked nights, you have worked weekends, you have been away from your loved ones. We appreciate all of you. And speaking of loved ones, we know that you give a similar dedication. You suffer when your loved one is working long shift and nights and weekends and are not always available to you. I wish I could say it will get easier. It'll get a little bit easier. They won't be studying quite as much at home, but they will continue to work long shifts, nights, weekends, and I forgot to mention holidays. Excuse me. So I thank all the family, and for midwifery students, it's not just parents, it's not just parents and grandparents, it's also spouses and even children who make these sacrifices so that your loved one can achieve their dream of becoming a midwife. So I thank you. I also want to mention our faculty. First, I want to acknowledge Professor Mary Ann Laffin. Would you please stand up, who's here with us? And we have a small faculty. Our two newest members of the faculty who hit the ground running this year. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm hoarse. And that is Professor Shakima Wiggins and Professor Susan Rachel Condon. They are right now at our professional organization's annual meeting. This was a particularly difficult time for our faculty because we had our accreditation, and I want to thank you all for working so hard and with such dedication, not just in teaching and loving our students, but in the extra work of accreditation. It is quite an achievement and an accomplishment. Finally, I want to thank Nyoka Turnbull. Nyoka, are you here? Who is our program administrator, who also has worked tirelessly this year, particularly because of its accreditation year. So now I'm ready to give out the awards. We have a lot of awards in midwifery, so I'm going to invite you to follow along in your programs and on the screen to see exactly what the awards represent. I will say that many of these awards are named after graduates and or previous faculty of this program that we also lost too soon, and the awards embody their particular special strengths and talents. So the first award is to Tracy Kwan for academic excellence. I don't know if Tracy's here. She's not. We have many students with high GPAs and excellent academics, but Tracy stands alone in having a 4.0 GPA. The next award is for clinical excellence to Jacqueline Chen. Not here either. I don't know who's here, so I'm going to say the names, and I see who. Finally, next, Excellence in Research Award, and I see Ellen Seidel, so I know she's here. So you can come up and get your award, Ellen. Uh-oh, how did I mess this all up? Oh.
Thank you.
You look lovely.
Thank you so much.
The next award is the Joan B. Ditchick Award, which we call the Wonderful Perfect Person Award, and that is Nicole Varag. And this award has a small monetary component to it, and we're just going to ask you to do the paperwork for that. Our next award is the Lily Shaw Student Scholarship Award, which goes to Suyan, who we call, and who she calls herself, Esther Hung. This award also has a small monetary component to it, which you'll be getting in a few weeks. So be careful, there's paperwork for that. The next award, I have to apologize. It's the Lori Auerlich Faculty Recognition Award for Perseverance. This award is actually going to two people, and I apologize that one of the names is missing from the program. So this goes to Sasha DeShong and Monique Varciana. Monique, I'm sorry your name's not on here. Is either one of you here? The Gigi Robin Joyful Midwifery Award, Vanessa LaFortune Remador. We have a lot of people not here. The Susan Lewis Reddick Spirit of Midwifery Award. Yay, Janique is here. Janique Nurse. Thank you for coming. The Nancy Moley Positivity Award, Alicia Richter. No. And we have the Marilyn Cottrell Award for Family Planning that goes to Nicole Varag, who was just here a moment ago, and also Tracy Kwan, who is not here. Our next awards, Nicole, stay right here. Our next awards, in my opinion, are the highest awards because they are chosen by our students. And I think there's nothing more important than being chosen by your peers to receive an award. And I am going to ask Nicole to present the Student Leadership Award. I don't know what to do with all these.
I'll do the other one, and then Ellen, Esther's going to do this one.
Oh, did I get it backwards?
Yep,
Oh, I'm
that's
sorry,
okay,
I
that's
did.
fine.
I got it backwards.
do this
So
one first.
you'll do that one first. Okay.
Okay, so I'm actually going to be presenting the other award, which is the Perseverance Award. So the way the students voted on this is we all took a vote for nominations, and it turns out we had 8 different nominations. So it was an 8-way split. Because we all apparently can recognize that we persevered to graduate in the 3 years for this program. So I'm going to spare you reading every single name, but that's our entire midwifery class of 23. So. Do you want to just keep these? And then Esther's announcement.
So I apologize for mixing you up, but Esther Hung is going to present the Student Leadership Award, and I'm sorry.
Hello. So I'm really excited today to be presenting this award to someone who has always consistently shown up for us, for the program, for women and birthing children in the community for many, many years here in Brooklyn. And she just consistently shows up with compassion at the forefront. And so I'm very, very excited to be presenting to Ellen Seidels, my friend, dear friend, a colleague, a future colleague, and classmate.
Thank you all.
At this time, I'd like to invite Dr. Efekona Nware, Program Chair for Occupational Therapy Program, to the podium.
Okay. Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. All right. Like Jane said, my name is Efekona Nware, and it is my honor to be here representing the Occupational Therapy Program as Program Chair to honor all of our students, all of our occupational therapy students graduating in 2023. So please, let's give them a round of applause. This is my first year at Downstate and as chair of the program, and in many ways I inherited this group, and I just have to say thanks to you for sort of welcoming me and accepting me, and it's been a real honor to see you grow and develop. Certainly you're coming to the end of the didactic phase of your education. Up next is fieldwork. And I really see this more as a start, as a beginning, and look forward to calling you colleagues in the years forward. Before I hand out the awards, I certainly want to take time to thank Dean Lewis, the Dean's office, and all the staff for making this such a wonderful event and recognizing our students. And as you saw just a moment ago, special thanks to our program administrator, Alethea Aline, who is always there, always helpful, making sure things are running smoothly. So big hand to Alethea. And lastly, before we get to the awards, please let me thank the faculty for their time, their knowledge, their expertise, and certainly helping our students along. So we have Dr. Crystal Brewington, if you can just stand and take your flowers. Dr. Nancy Klein. Dr. Vikram Pakpatan. We have Professor Sable, Professor Dawn Tribble. I saw Dr. Thomas somewhere. Is she hiding? Oh, there she is. There she is. Dr. Jasmine Thomas, as well as Dr. Tashora Brown. Perfect, perfect. So let's get right to it. Let's get right to it. I know maybe your hands are a little numb from all the clapping. But I'm the last one. And this is the last group. I'm bad at cleanup, so please show the same energy to our group. I'm going to call the awardees, and as you come up on the stage, please take a moment, take your moment. Pause and stand for some photos. All right, so the first award is named after our founding program director of occupational therapy, Sigrid Hansen. And this award represents a student who demonstrates exceptional levels of academic excellence, service, and professionalism. And this award goes to Victoria Kite. I don't have that helpful DMI student, so I don't. All right. Our next award is named after a program director for occupational therapy who has been instrumental in the program's success, Patricia B. Trossman, and this award is goes to the student who demonstrate commitment to innovation and advancement of the occupational therapy program, as well as the profession, and this award goes to Jane Sato. Our next award is for outstanding representation of occupational therapy in the college, center-wide, and community activities, and this goes to Victoria Cagle. Our next set of awards are for our Pi Theta Epsilon Occupational Therapy Honor Society. This group of students, they were honored earlier this semester and received their awards, but I certainly want to take time to acknowledge their academic excellence here. So I'll read off the names as a group, and you all can come to the stage and take a picture. We have Victoria Cagle, Sun Yan Chow, Sarah Davis, Esther Friedman, Kristen Hoyt, Victoria Cagle, Ling Lee Kong, Salamis Mammon, Joanna Palm, Leah Rashal, Shira Safia, Jane Sato, Colleen Sims, and Cecilia Tilson. Please, let's give them all a round of applause. The next award goes to two students who've demonstrated outstanding service to the occupational therapy program and the downstate community. These awards go to Michelle Abdulrahmanova and Dorian Valentine.
Thank you.
Now, at this time, I would like to recognize the Student Occupational Therapy Association Executive Board, as well as the Coalition of Occupational Therapy Advocates for Diversity. These are two student groups, student-run groups, who bring the life and the energy and the enthusiasm to our program. And they've put on many events and done much sort of fundraising and advocating for student interests. So I will read off their names, and I invite you to the stage as well. So for the SOTA Executive Board, we have SOTA President Abigail Cullington, Vice President Joanna Palm, Secretary Victoria Kite, Treasurer Esther Friedman, Creative Director Sarah Davis, and Inter-Cohort Coordinator Leah Rashal. Come to the stage. And for the COTAD officers, or the Coalition of Occupational Therapy Advocates for Diversity, we have President Sonja Joshi, Vice President Michelle Abdulrahmanova, Secretary Christina Igbokiti, Treasurer Elaine Quang, and Creative Director Dorian Valentine. Okay. These next set of awards certainly want to acknowledge their innovation as well as their specialization in early intervention, which is a special sort of elective program within our curriculum. These students, in addition to the main curriculum that they take, they have opted and were selected to take this specialized course because they've shown great interest and proficiency in what they do as students. These students I will call to stage to be acknowledged, and that is Julia Del Zignaro, Colleen Sims, Morgan Calanos, Shira Safia, Sunyan Chow, and Victoria Cagle. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Okay. The next award is the Joyce S. Sabari Research Award, and it's going to those graduating students who have completed an outstanding research study in the fulfillment of their master's project. And this award, or this project rather, was conducted under the guidance of faculty advisor Professor Richard Sable, and the award goes to students Jane Sato, Victoria Kite, Deborah McCauley, Colleen Sims, Nobuka Suma, and Victoria Cagle. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. Next up are external achievements and awards. First, we have Jane Sato and Victoria Kite, who were sort of selected from a national pool to join a mentorship program from our professional association, the Occupational Therapy Association. They demonstrated strong interest in research and the scholarly pursuits of occupation. And they were invited to join a whole host of other sort of mentees in Kansas City, Missouri, this past April. So please give it up to Jane and Victoria. Another external achievement, a very notable one, goes to Caitlin DeVita for her distinct honor in being selected as a New York City Department of Education scholar. Is Caitlin in the house? Well, give it up anyway. She might be watching. And lastly, to round out all the awards, this set of awards goes to a group of students who've, again, have gone sort of the extra mile in participating in scholarship and participating specifically in a leadership education in neurodevelopmental and other disabilities, otherwise known as the LEN program. And this is Victoria Kite, Colleen Sims, Christina Igbokiti, Kristen Hoyt, and Esther Friedman. Congratulations. Congratulations. And that concludes the award presentations for occupational therapy. It's been my pleasure. Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to invite Professor Andrea Trimmingham to the podium and ask the class of 2023 to please approach the stage for receipt of the School of Health Professions pin. Will the class please rise?
Okay, I am just going to apologize in advance if I pronounce anyone's name wrong. Sorry, and I'll try my best for tomorrow. Okay. Nicholas E. Lazaro, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Jane E. Soto, Occupational Therapy. Victoria Cagle, Occupational Therapy. Now the PA class. Shelly Alcada. Nadia Alomari. Yael Berkowitz. Victoria Bordeaux. Chris DeRosen. Sarah Deutsch. Sari Esses. Eliyahu Fakiri. Alexandria Greaves. Adina Hadi. Siham Helmi. Marissa J. Hill. Barry M. Hines. Cindy Huang. Julie Jung. U. Tony Laborde. Morgan G. Manganello. Maddie Miller. Hafiz Rafiq. Cassandra Raphael. Jose Rojas. Jane Rupp. Nicholas Russo. Rachel Sederer. Saba Shabane. Monica Long. Louise C. Mosey. Oh, boy. Cherise Rosario. Masood T. Usman. Lilith Bardina. Suman Young. Daniel Diner. Donna L. Jamal. David Gardner. Emily Wei Hee Hugh. Shi Heng Huang. Batia Komarovsky. Jenny Cam Ying Leong. Kevin Morale. Monica Popa. William E. Sun. Shuping Wang. Hiba Aslam. Roberto A. Burton. Eden Chin. Suzanne M. Cortez. Vanessa C. Halfhide. Olena S. Kabarova. Okay. Irina Kuperstein. Natalia Kuznetsov. Yushwan Lee. Nihua Naim. Ain N. Peralta. Aline A. Peralta. Thank you. Zhobing Zhang. How are you? Kevin Anrud. Deprobio Day.
Close.
Close, okay. Maz A. Farouk. David Liu. Tashana Meggie. Oladayo B. Olutsum Busum. Patricia Say. Esther Hong. Okay. Janique Nurse. Ellen Seidels. Nicole Lynn Barag. Susan Karina Campos. Michelle R. Abdulkaramanova. Sun Yan Chow. Abigail J. Coulaton. Sarah Davis. Hannah Fetter. Esther Friedman. Savia Rahman. Kristen M. Hoyt. Victoria Kite. Elaine Kwong. Joanna I. Palm. Amanda L. Puccio. Leah Rishal. Shira Safia. Cecilia E. Tilson. Dorian C. Valentine.
Hey, we made it. We're there. Finish line's in sight. I'm supposed to wait until everyone's seated, but I think that's okay. There are numerous people who worked hard to make this evening happen. Too many to name, and I know if I tried to, I would forget someone. But you know who you are. So thank you very much for this lovely evening. With that said, time to eat. Everyone, students, please rise. Marshals, please be prepared to usher students out. Thank you, everyone.